Hey, welcome back to Scrapping It Up. I'm Vanessa Peter, and today we're going to make the little pockets that are attachable, okay? And you can do how many ever you want, okay? In the last video, we got our acetate pocket on. Wonderful. And I attached that. And I did use a piece of washi tape from the collection to put right here. And I added this piece of paper to match that side. Okay? Now these pockets, let me show you where, just in case you're making it as a recipe album, I put two here. See, there's our acetate pocket. I put two here. I've done the same thing on the other side. I put two here. Then on the inside, on my patchwork pages, I put one on this side, and then I put one on this side, okay? But it's totally up to you, however you would like those to be. But I wanted to show you where I put them in my in the recipe album, just in case you're making the recipe album, okay? So let's get our piece of paper, and I used the colored cardstock to coordinate. We are going to cut this down to 7.5, okay? And then we're just going to split it down the middle at 5.5, ladies. Okay? Right down the middle. All right? Now you're going to get your scoreboard out. And we're going to score this, okay? So on the 7.5 inch side, we are going to score 1/2 inch on each end. Okay, 7.5 inch side, score 1/2 inch on both ends. On the 5.5 inch side, we're going to score at 1.5. Okay, so 7.5 inch side, we're scoring 1/2 inch on each end. And I'm not for sure how many of these I'm going to make yet, okay? I'm doing 2 to show you, okay? All right, so now what you're going to do, we're going to apply tape to the 1.5 inches, okay? Because we're going to cut the rest out, okay? And you want to put it over on the bumpy side and attach your tape, okay, to the 1.5 inch part. All right, so you're applying tape to the bumpy side, ladies, to the bumpy side. Okay, we're going to fold this up to form a pocket. Okay, so apply your tape to the 1.5 inch. Okay, on the bumpy side, please. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut away on this bigger part here, the 1/2 inch on each end. First I'm going to miter. I'm going to go at an angle just to where my score lines meet. Okay, I'm just angling that. Okay. Now I'm going to cut off my 1/2 inch, just to where I angled in. Okay, so there's the piece I cut off. Do the same thing on the other side. Okay, and probably going to have a little bit extra on that. Have to cut off. Okay, angle it just to where your score lines meet. Okay, and then cut off your 1/2 inch that we just made, or that we scored, down to where we, okay. You want to try and cut as straight as you can. Oops, I cut just a little into my that's all right. Okay, set those aside. Now you're going to fold into the bumpy side. You're going to fold these little oh, I done it wrong. No, I did. Yeah, I did. I put the tape on the wrong side. So, that's okay. Okay, we're actually, this here is going to fold towards the indented side, ladies. I done it wrong. Okay, see what you're doing. These flaps, okay, like this. You're going to fold your flaps in where the tape is showing. Then you're going to fold that up, just like that, okay? And I'm going to fold this one in just a little bit more. Okay. Okay, take your tape off. Wow. Bring them up. There's your pocket. So let's do this one. Okay. No tape shown. Okay. You're going to fold your flaps in on that score line. Okay. And then just fold up like that. Okay. And then give her a good burnish. Like this one, it's a little bit off, but once you get it taped, then you can cut off any little extra that you have. It should line up, but this is a piece that I cut just, oh, I guess I didn't cut straight. That's what the deal was. So I'm just gonna kind of fix this. I didn't cut on straight on my score line. There. Bring it up, taper down. Now if you have any extra hanging over, you can take your scissors and just kind of trim that off, ladies. Okay? So there's your pockets. And like I said, you can make how many ever that you want. Okay? And I think, oops, excuse me, ladies. We got to work on our patchwork pages. So I think I'm going to save that for the next video. All right. I'm going to choose this to be on my cover. Let's see, this side folds in first. Okay, I think I want this on my cover. Yep. So how I do my covers, I measure it so it's going to be 7 3/4, 7 3/4 by 8 3/4. Now my cover, I always just do one tick mark a little bit more, because I like a little bit more paper on my cover. So I said 7 3/4, so I'm going to go just one tick mark past that, okay? And if your paper is directional paper, you'll need to pay attention the direction of your paper. So just one tick mark. Okay. There's that. And when I put my covers on, let's make sure it's going to fit. Hopefully it fits, and it does. Always use my score pad tape. Ooh. So when I do this, I make sure I go all the way around it with score pile tape, or you can use glue. It's totally up to you. But on my covers, I want to make sure that I get coverage all the way around it. All right. And in the next video, we'll work on the patchwork pages. I'll kind of show you the process of how I go about doing that. Okay. So the rest of this now, I'll just fill in. And I do use quite a bit. I don't want this coming back up at all. I'm just going to kind of open up my book so I have just a little bit of a flatter surface, okay? I'm going to ink this all the way around it. All right. And of course, I'll decorate the cover up a little bit. Just try and line it up the best that I can. Same amount on each side. All right. So you won't be able to embellish this piece at all, but you can embellish, you know, the outside of it. Just totally up to you, however you want to decorate it. But when you decorate this other piece, you want to pay attention to what kind of paper. And I may just go ahead and use the same paper. I'm not for sure yet how I'm going to decorate it. I don't think I want to use the same paper at all. I think I want to use a little bit different paper. Look at my stash over here. Really thinking about that. Let's see what this looks like. That's not bad either. Nah, I don't like that. I think I will decorate it in that. And then see, you could always put your pocket. I don't want my pocket showing when it closes, but when you open it, I mean, you could put a pocket there if you wanted to, and a pocket here if you wanted to. Just you know, it's totally up to you guys. Let me get a little pocket card here from the collection. And see, that fits your little pocket cards. You could decorate this up, you know, put some little strips from your collection on it. You know, you use up your scraps. You know, like put that. That's cute. That is very cute. But yeah, just use your scraps, ladies. I think I am gonna. Oh, I may not have no big sheets left. I'll have to look. I may have to wind up piecing. Oops, that's upside down. I may have to wind up piecing this in, which that ain't bad, ladies. Ain't bad. That's kind of cute. That is really cute. Okay. So, I'll kind of think about this and what I want to do. And then in the next video, we'll start working on these patchwork pages and show you the process of that. Okay. We'll see you guys in the next video. Keep scrapping. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.